millions of lives. And both of our experts say if you want evidence that lockdowns work, just look at China. It now has the lowest COVID death rate of any large nation. Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
Meta-analysis have been wrong before. A study that looked into the horse dewormer Ivermectin as a possible COVID treatment was later retracted after researchers learned that some of the data was faked.
Wow. Who's been saying... Oh, sorry. Who's been saying that these media companies are shills for the liberal agenda? That as soon as that Johns Hopkins University study started catching up and getting really popular and going viral, these media companies started publishing stuff like that. And this was back in February. Right. But the audacity for them to say, if you want an example of a good lockdown or people who did it right, look to China.
Right, like that's literally that's what they think.
And then you just showed that.
And they think that it's like the better option. Okay, so what you're saying is we should be more like that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. No way in hell. I've got the pictures of the women and the men jumping out of their buildings to try and avoid it. And y'all stuff doesn't work. Here, let me pull this thing up. Y'all stuff doesn't even work. Look at this. I want you guys to see what they've done with their hang on, I got a whole flow chart for you. So this is even just in the realm of masks. Even if we just talk about masks, this is already funny. Look, camera's off. Homeboy's just enjoying himself. Not a thought in the world about how he should look. But okay, it doesn't matter. I just want to get to the graphs. Look, requires mask on the downtrend, and then it still blows up later. Requires mask downtrend, still blows up. Requires mask, then it seems to go up. Requires mask, it gets though. Look. Required masks.
Look at that.
Yeah, like if you...
Off the charts, literally.
Yeah, hang on, I'm going to zoom in. But if you look at it, it's not like those are days apart or anything like that. They had time for it to like be... like Italy. I mean, look. All right, I don't know what to say. Here's the best chart, though, out of all of them. Okay? This is the best chart out of all of them. If you're wondering if the mask worked or not, the red is no mask required and the black is mask required. And this is all of the European Union, basically. This is every one of the countries. Right, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, all down there, and then the rest of the ones that did require it: Belgium, Czech, France, Spain, UK, Austria, Italy, Portugal, Ireland, Germany, and their spikes are everywhere. So I don't know about you, not being able to see people's faces has to have a psychological effect on human beings. If you think about, 90% of communication's nonverbal. So that means every time you're dialoguing with somebody, you can look this up, approximately 90% for the people who want to try to correct me out there, approximately 90% of the communication that you have with other humans is nonverbal, which means they're looking for body language, they're looking for tone, they're looking for eye contact, they're looking for leaning, they're looking for how aggressive you said what you said. And so they're paying attention to your mannerisms. And where do the mannerisms mostly present themselves? In your face. Have you noticed how hard it is to see what somebody's mood is when you can't see their mouth from the last 2-3 years? You don't think that has a psychological effect on human beings over a long period of time, not being able to connect with other people that make them feel like they're a part of a thing? We're a herd animal, dude. No matter how much you want to get away from the biology of this whole thing, which they love to run away from the biology now. But, I know. But you can't tell me that a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old that's trying to learn communication skills and how to be assertive and how to have clear communication and have expectations met and trying to get them to cover their face. And the fact that these airplanes would kick families off if their 2-year-olds or 1.5-year-olds or whatever the stupid number was weren't covering their face is absolutely insane.
And they were so mean to some of these mothers. One of the mothers was literally, she's like, I'm holding her down. I'm holding it on her face.
Please don't kick us off. I'll do it. I'm holding her. She was holding her. I'm smothering her right now. Is that better?
That's what she was doing. That's what she was doing. And then the mean flight attendant still came and said, we have a non-compliant customer on board, we're gonna have to turn around. And that's what they did. And it was a 2-year-old having an asthma attack too. That particular one that I'm talking about, she was having an asthma attack. The lady literally had her little toot, like they have a special mask. It's a special mask where you do and they can breathe it in on this mask thingy. So she had it. She wasn't BSing. No, she was trying to give her the treatment and everything.
Didn't care. And that's not the rules. That's not our new rules. You have to submit. I don't care who you are. Mm-hmm. And it's just like,
and then to put it over the thing, to tell the whole plane,
Yeah,
like,
we have to stop because this dumb lady in the back, like you're trying to get everybody mad at her too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this. Honestly, Elon said it best. I think, and Joe Rogan said it best when it's like these people they've been given an authority to be an a-hole, and they're basically just using it for that now.
I agree 100%.
So long story short, everybody, the moral of the story is the last time these jokers in charge told us to do a bunch of crap because they were afraid of something, they were wrong about everything. We have videos of Bill Gates saying, we didn't know that it was only going to be as bad as like a minor flu, which he's saying now.
Really?
We all said that from the beginning. So if monkeypox gets out of hand and they get all crazy, my best advice is, well, I'm not a doctor, so don't take my advice, but something I heard somewhere that I don't know that you should listen to or not is maybe don't give a shit about what they say. But it's certainly not me telling you that.